Hello. Do you sometimes live in the past or have negative thoughts about things that happened to you in the past? I was playing something over and over in my mind the last few days. There's something that happened to me in the past, and I suddenly realised that I need to let this go. I thought I'd let go of it a long time ago, but it came back to bite my bum, so to speak, this last week, and I realised I really had to stop. And I thought, this happens to so many of us. We all make mistakes, and we can't change the past. So if you have done something that you regret or that you feel negative about, or something awful happened to you in the past, we have to remember that the past can't be changed, and that we have to move on, and that we can't live in that negativity of what it was, what we should have done, what they should have done, what shouldn't have happened, what did happen, etc. So when you find yourself constantly thinking about something that happened in the past and it brings a lot of negative energy to you, you need to redirect your thoughts and acknowledge them, that yes, you're feeling that, but then just change your focus, because we have to move forward, and just be kind to yourself and say something along the lines to yourself of, well, that's the past. It can't be changed. It happened. This is the now. And I choose to move into the future. I choose to not let the past affect my future. I choose to focus on whatever it is that you're doing now. New love, new job, new career, new home, new marriage, new whatever. You deserve it. We all deserve it. We cannot live in the past. Living in the past helps nothing and no one. If you really are struggling with it, set a time limit for those negative thoughts. So if it's something you don't want to let go of, which actually is not healthy, or something that you can't, maybe actually reminds you that you don't want it to happen again in the future, set a time limit for those negative thoughts, maybe 10 minutes a day, or if they come in to your thought scope, sit down and say, okay, you've got 10 minutes to think about this, then I'm letting it go. Or you could say something along the lines of, well, this is not the right time, I will deal with this later, and then hopefully it will disappear. Or you can decide, if it's a major issue, to decide to tell your story one last time. Get an audience, a trusted friend or family members or whatever, and decide, I'm going to tell my story one last time. Tell it, get everything out, put a line underneath it, and then just decide you are moving on. Challenge your thoughts. Ask the questions of yourself, like, why am I dwelling in the past? How is this helping me now? What is this doing to me now? Why do I want to stay unhappy? Why am I punishing myself? Why am I hurting myself? Ask yourself those questions. And when you realise that you are really hurting yourself, let it go. Forgive yourself for anything that you did or whatever, remembering that the Greek word to forgive means to give space. So give yourself the space to move out of that negative thinking of the past. Accept your part in whatever happened, forgive yourself, and move forward. We all make those mistakes, but dwelling in the past cannot help us in any way. Learn from any mistakes that you made and move on. Let go. Forgive if you need to, using that to give space. And remember, you're worth it. I hope that helps you. Thank you for listening. And remember, stop living in the past and live in the future. It's all we have now.